Hey guys, welcome back to my layout. This is going to be my first rolling stock update. So this is my new stuff. I have a lot more really old stuff. These from my grandpa's, and he passed away in the 80s, but way before I was born. I wasn't even a thought back then. And so my grandma, when he died, she boxed everything up. I came along. I love trains, so. And I went exploring in her basement one time. I was like 3 or whatever, and I found all these boxes marked trains. And I found a bunch of these old train cars and stuff in here and everything. So, hundreds of stuff. So this is my new stuff, and so I'll start off with my intermodal. So, this wheel car here is a Walthers, and the trailer and container came with that tractor right there. They're Athearn. Then this spine car is Athearn. This BNSF 53-foot double stack wheel car is I forget the name all the time. Kato. It's Kato. It's pretty cool. And then the rest of all this intermodal stuff, the wheel cars are all Walthers. So I'll start off with the other rolling stock now. So this Canadian Pacific grain hopper is Athearn. The CN box car with graffiti on it. I didn't do that. That's a tag thing. It's what do you call them? I'm lost for words this morning. It's like a sticker thing. You put it in water or whatever, and you stick it on a decal. It's a decal graffiti. And then this is one of two Walthers lumber cars, Gold Line series. And this other CP green hopper is Bachmann. And then my friend gave me this for my 12th birthday last year. I'm 13 now, and he gave me this. It's a Pac-Man boxcar it's like the Canadian Pacific boxcar with the Pac-Man logo. His YouTube name is TheBadDog48. It's either 28 or 48, but he doesn't have any videos uploaded, so it might kind of be hard to find him. But yeah, so he gave me that for my birthday, and then I bought that CP hopper with this at the same time, like at the same hobby store the same day. And so that's also Bachmann. And then these three hoppers are all Intermountain. This one's the only green one. It's one of the Government of Canada ones. He's seen some better days, you can see. He's used to be my brother's, and then he got out of the hobby, so I just basically took over all of his stuff. And he dropped it a couple times on the ends, so both ends are sort of dented. So it used to be a lot worse. Like this used to be like way up, but I pushed it down, sort of try to fix it up as much as I could. So it's basically sort of weathered now. And this one, Rainbow one, the CN Rainbow one. I don't know if CN still has one of these on their rooster, but it's pretty cool. And then this one's just one of those. It's just a Canadian Pacific hopper with the older Canadian Pacific logo on it. Then this is an Athearn. It's a CN refrigerated box car. I hope it's not the French side. Yeah, mechanical temperature control. So it's a see, you can see the units on the bottom. The other one's kind of crooked, but It's also an old guy. He's seen a lot of rails in his time. And then come over here. I got some. This is these came together. In that box. The Walthers Pro Car lumber cars. They're made for carrying logs and stuff. And this one right here. Even though it's mine, my brother still found a way to bust it up. He crawled up on top of this so that he could grab a derailed car that was back there, but when this was pushed up against the wall, we pushed it out so that we could get back there and lay that track down and wire this switch over there where that work train thing is sitting. And this was one of the derailed cars, and he backed up and he kneeled on it basically, and so we took all that off, and that comes off now. So I'm thinking about just taking the last 6 pegs off and just making it one of those flatbeds that have the bulkhead flatbeds. So found something where it shouldn't have been. One of those thumbtacks was sitting over there. Then this is the stuff that I have at home. So I have at the train club, the Windsor Modular Train Club. We have, like me and my dad go all the time, and my brother on occasionally. But like I said, he's sort of out of the hobby now. Thank God. So we have a bunch of auto racks sitting in one of our little locker things there. They look like those basically, a little 3-drawer thing. So we have a bunch of auto racks, and then we have about 15 or 20 auto racks in there. And I also have, there's one more intermodal thing. It's one of those like really long flatbeds that you can put 2 trailers on. That's also a Walthers. All my auto racks are Walthers, by the way. And 3 of them are with Chris, my buddy Chris Chadwick. He's been weathering them and putting graffiti on them, and you guys can watch his videos. I favorited them, so just look through my favorites, and they should be in there. Hopefully he'll give them to me. Matthew, no. Maybe I was trying to get in. I'm making a video. Go away. And my crap, I lost my spot. Where was I? Oh yeah. So he's weathering, putting graffiti on my auto racks. So his YouTube channel is lowercase CSXT. So like CSXT, and then 7666. He has a lot of videos up, and he's pretty cool. And as you guys know, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in some of my comments. I went to England recently. It'll be 2 weeks ago today. Actually, we were in Paris. 2 weeks ago today, we went to Paris on the Eurostar, so that's pretty cool. But yeah. So when we were in England, we went to this. My brother's like really into Lego, and Lego's an English thing. So we went to this big toy store called Hanley's, and it turns out they have a hobby section. So I of course I went back there and looked at all the train stuff, and I decided to buy a couple HO scale cars. I use them as sort of things on my layout. So this is like it's an MG, and all of them have the right hand drive side thing. So you don't really notice it unless you really look closely. So this is an older cop car. We're going to be making on our layout. We're going to be making a car show in our town that we're going to put on. Another MG. Focus. Yeah, another MG. And this little mini truck, little van. It says Just trying to get the camera to focus. Brannick and Wilson Builders, so that's pretty cool. And then I have, some truck trailers. I have 3 roadway trucks, and then I have the CP Rail one, and the hang on, I was gonna open up the hood. Hood opens up. There's a dude sitting in there. So it's pretty cool. It's I think that's a Proto 2000. Same thing as the CN box cart, so I think it's a Proto 2000. And this trailer came with it, so CP Rail Intermodal Systems. And the back trailer opens up, so put stuff in it, make it look like a real trailer sort of thing. Make it, look like it's being loaded up or something like that by little forklifts or whatever, and put those on there. And those are the boxes for the cars. And we're at one of the gift stores or whatever, and I bought a model of the London Tube, so that's pretty cool. And this is my friend, really good family friend, gave us, he's really into steam engines and stuff, and he bought, this is one of those President's Choice things, and it's the CN Bullet Nose Express, number 6060. Yeah, 6060, and he has he doesn't have any room in his house for a layout sort of thing. The basement is like a big guest, it's like the guest rooms in the basement and stuff, and there's no attic or anything, so there's no place to put a layout. And so this was basically collecting dust on a shelf, and so he just gave it to me as for little thanks for being a good kid or whatever. We were over there for we went to last summer we went up to Bruce Peninsula and Port Elgin and stuff, and he lives in Port Elgin, so he said that we could stay a couple days at his house for lodging. So I guess for being a good kid and everything, he gave me the whole set. So that's just the locomotive. That's the box down there, and then whatever train cars in there say, like those, that right there, there's a tank car in there. There it is, the tank car right there. And of course the caboose had to be one of those stupid organic things, but yeah, and then the caboose came with it. So that was one big set, and it came with some track and everything. It came with the sort of gold track. See, that track there is silver and that one's gold. It came with that gold track. Excuse me. So eventually I'll do an update with all my auto racks and all my intermodal and everything. I'll do it at the club sometime maybe. There's just way too many cars. There's since we have to push this back. And there's way more bins back there and everything. Oh wait, forgot one more cart. I just realized there's a box down here. Ugh. Yep. Forgot about this guy. It's an Atlas ship, Save or whatever. It's a DMIR one. So specialized service for industry. It's a rock hopper. Completely forgot I had it, but yeah. So yeah, that's my little update. Just comment, please like and comment it on the video. Tell me what I should, change with these updates and these reviews and stuff, and how to make them better, or if they are okay. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Thanks for watching, guys. This is CP Windsor Sub Production.